Located approximately 590 kilometres north of Perth, this sleepy little town has some phenomenal fishing options on offer.
I love small towns. Kalbarri reminds me a lot of where I grew up, and the great thing about small towns is everything's nice and close. Kalbarri Edge Resort is not 2 minutes around the corner where we're sleeping. Now we get here to Murchison Boat Hire, reverse back, hook up the big hire boat, and we can head off and do whatever we want and chase whatever fish we want. But Laurie always gives you the good information on where you should be heading and what you should be chasing. Go on, mate.
Settled on the mouth of the Murchison River, Kalbarri has become an increasingly popular fishing destination over the last 5 years. With endless kilometres of relatively inaccessible coastline and a huge variety of reef and pelagic species available, it really is a place where anglers can still head out and discover their own amazing fishing.
Ryan, you are one of the presenters on Fishing WA, and I said, mate, I need to come to WA catch some fish, and you said, I've got a better plan. I'll come with you.
Absolutely, mate. Any excuse to get out of the tackle shop?
Yeah, for sure. And you said, bring a little box full of X-Wraps because it is mackerel season.
That's right. I mean, we've got the warm water right now, about 24.5 degrees.
Yep.
That smells of mackies.
Good stuff, good stuff. Now, mate, this wind is a bit of a worry, or?
Mate, it normally does do this. First thing in the morning, howling easterly, but it does back off around about lunchtime, and when it backs off, she's to nothing.
Really?
Oh, maybe 5 knots.
All right, what we got here, we had the mackerel gear out. Ryan spotted a couple of splashes off in the distance, so we've ripped the gear in and we're now just pulling up to a patch of what could be tuna. There's a whale here as well. It's all happening. I'm gonna run up the front, mate. Grab your stick bait, Ryan.
Will do.
Yeah, look at the tuna go.
Sweet.
These could be yellowfin or who knows what. I just hope we can actually reach them. And there's a whale in amongst them as well. Got him.
And you're on.
These could be yellowfin, they could be longtails, who knows. But on this sort of gear, look, here comes the whale, look at him.
Yep, and on as well, mate.
You're on as well, mate, well done.
Yeah, good double there, Lee.
This tuna's just coming back towards me. I don't know what's going on here, unless I've pulled the hook on him. Oh no, he's still there.
How's yours going? Yours on top, there it is, behind you.
Yeah, no, skipjack. I was really hoping for some yellowfin, but anyway, it's a bit of fun, and this wind's dying out really fast.
How nice is that? And as you know, Lee, you've got to mix it up, you know what I mean? You may be doing one thing, but if you see sort of manta rays, whales, dolphins, don't ignore it. Throw something at it, but more to the point, if you're not rigged up, you can't throw something at it. So have stick baits, poppers, metal slices ready. So when the fish are on, and they're on the surface, you can throw something at them. I'm thinking maybe little yellowfin, mate. It's sort of hard because we didn't really sort of see too much, just a bit of commotion on the top.
Mate, there was definitely some bigger fish there. I just saw, you know, what I saw could have even been a big cobia.
I was just about to say, I reckon there'll be some cobia around those whales.
Oh, there's tuna down here. I can see them swimming around. And last time I was over here with you, Ryan, like, you got a cobia and it actually jumped. I didn't know they jumped, but that thing cleared the water like no tomorrow. And
that was a decent fish, like 30-odd pound cobia jumping out of the water. There you go. It is a stripy.
And these would have to be one of the toughest fish in the ocean. Every game fisherman says if these things grew to 50 kilos, they'd be hard to stop.
Fully agree.
Look at that. Now, if you ever catch a stripey or any tuna for that matter, if you hold him upside down, they tend to sit still. That little 40-gram Williamson gyro jig is absolutely perfect. It imitates the white bait they would have been scoffing down. Hold him upside down and he stays steady. Watch this, I'll flip him up this way and there's a chance he'll go nuts. Too easy.
Bending it, so.
Or is it?
Yes, no, it's yellowfin.
No, a little yellowfin. Nice one, mate.
Oh, excellent.
Beautiful, Ryan, on a stick bait, on those X-Wrap walks.
Put the rod in the water, clear the props. It's a nice little fin, mate.
Beautiful fin, mate. Any yellowfin.
A lot of people like eating them sashimi style.
Yep.
And that's just a pocket rocket. Look how thick it is. Streamline.
Streamline, all those fins fold down.
They do.
Everything folds into its body, and these caudal keels here at the back, that's what gives his tuna his balance. But when you watch them swim, one tip when you're chasing surface fish like tuna and stuff, they'll generally always push the bait into the wind or the current. So it makes good sense to get upwind of them, you cut the motor, and you just drift down to them. It might take a couple of minutes longer, but they'll actually come to you as you sort of go towards them, and you won't spook the school. What is it?
Yep, come on. Gotcha. That's cobia, I think, mate.
Yeah, they're cobes.
Oh, yeah, look at big cobia right there, side of the boat.
Look at this thing.
Whoa. Just using the, here it is. The Rapala stick bait. A couple of twitches. Looking like a squadron right behind my hooked fish. Maybe hard to see at home there, but.
Got him.
And you're on.
That is insane. I've never thought I would see the day where there was a school of cobia rolling around on the surface like a pack of garfish.
It looks like a shark, but that, my friend, is a cobia. Truly awesome fish. As soon as it sees a boat, and this is when now it's going to start to sound. How you going there, mate?
Mate, I'm all good. I tell you what, my heart's pounding, Ryan, because...
Hello? Hello? Wrong way.
My heart's pounding because there's one fish that is my unicorn fish. I reckon I've hooked 15 or 20 of these things.
You did mention that before, actually.
I just can't land cobia. There's something about them.
Well, maybe today.
Let's hope so.
Well, you got to pick from what, maybe 12 to 15 cobia off the top?
And for a fish that they look so docile, I didn't even see this fish coming when it ate the surface lure. It just disappeared in a big explosion. You just couldn't get enough of that X-Rat walk.
Oh, that's the thing with cobia, they'll just hang under the boat, they'll do circles, whatever they can do to avoid being brought up to the surface.
Oh, I'm done. There you go. The story of my life on cobia.
Here it is inside of the boat there. Lee, beautiful fish. Beautiful. Tell you one thing.
Solid cobe.
Yeah, I normally get them at Exmouth there every so often only. They're not a common... Oh, I know what you're going to do.
Is he still not done?
Oh.
You got him.
Got him.
That
just
is
inside
awesome.
the jaw there. Swim out of my hands. Off he goes. Yep. You're on, Lee.
Sweet. Hey.
So let's put it in neutral, mate.
That'd be a mackerel run.
Oh yeah. Just what do we got there, mate?
We have
Mackie.
a mackie, not a very big one, but it's still our mackerel.
There you
Well
go, my
done,
friend.
Ryan.
There you go.
Thanks, mate.
No need to rush it. That's the outcome.
Too easy. Right, but they are a great looking animal. Big set of choppers there that are made for just cutting everything in half. He's off. I don't know what this is. Just saw something on the sounder, dropped a 60-gram metal lure over, and you just never know in these parts. It could be a mackerel, it could be a big Samson fish.
I just checked on the sounder, exactly 20 to 30 metres below the boat, full red.
Really?
Which I'm thinking mackerel cobia, my friend.
Well, that run was very mackerel-ish or something, wasn't it? And now he's coming up fairly easy.
Wool cobe, maybe.
I don't know. I don't think cobe, Ryan.
Tuna?
Yeah, I'm thinking more tuna-ish. Oh, there's a cobe at the boat.
Oh, is there?
Yeah, a little one. When I say little, probably 8 or 10 kilos. I'd probably say, no, I don't deserve it. I've caught enough. No, it's a tuna, yellowfin.
Oh, it's a yellowfin.
How's that?
Do you want the net or gaff?
Beautiful. Drop the jig down 20 or 30 metres. When I say jig, just the trusty old 60-gram gyro jig. Very, very happy with that one, mate. Spaghetti, that is the best way to release tuna. Got him. Yeah. How good's that?
Screaming.
And he's off and racing. I'm not sure if these were striped tuna, yellowfin tuna, or longtail tuna, but either way, we're on.
That's a longtail, isn't it? Oh, it is. Jeez, that's a big mac tuna then.
Big mac tuna.
That's probably why I'm used to ones that are like 5 kilos.
Yeah, no, he's got a bit more on him. Hopefully he's not too far off. Right, now I'll try and plane him up on the top.
Got him. That's a cracker.
That's a pretty good mac tuna.
That is.
Pretty serious sort of mackie. Proves you don't need a big lure to catch a fish like that. called a mackerel tuna because of those mackerel patterns on his back, but too good to just catch once. Blood off his mouth.
Oh,
Oh.